Yo, what is up guys? My name is Boustedt and I run the Takeover shop where I sell editing assets and presets for content creators just like you. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to go ahead and get the blurry text effect like Tom Noske in his Instagram videos. And personally, I actually really love this effect because it's so clean, so simple, and so easy to do in your own videos as well. First things first, let's go ahead and open up Premiere Pro. I have a video of Tom Noske loaded up. And this is the clip that we're actually gonna be editing. Let me go ahead and just delete this real quick. So it's just a super simple clip of Tom Noske speaking. And what we wanna go ahead and do for the first step is duplicate the layer. And the reason we wanna duplicate this layer is because we wanna go ahead and rotoscope him out. So that way we can put the text behind him. And if you guys don't know how to rotoscope, either go look up tutorials on how to do so or use the Keeper plugin like how I do. And the thing that's dope about the Keeper plugin is it's literally a drag and drop process. Super easy. Like this is already keyed out, already done. Like it's pretty gas. I actually really love this effect. Yo, real quick before we continue with the tutorial, I want to let you guys know that the Ultimate Solo Creator Bundle is out now. And hands down, this is the best product that I've made. I've spent the last year and a half creating this preset pack, so that way I don't have to keep doing repetitive tasks. And through this kit, I was actually able to optimize my workflow. So now I don't spend hours and hours each and every single day editing content. Like now editing is just a simple drag and drop process. And like, I genuinely mean that. I use these presets each and every single day and they're actually pretty gas. So if you want to be able to edit like me and plenty of other dope creators online, go ahead and check it out down below in the description. And let's get right back to the video. Now, once we have our subject keyed out, you want to go ahead and grab the keyed layer, move it up a layer. So that way we have room for our text behind our subject. And I'm going to go ahead and just type right here, text. I'm gonna select it, resize it, change it to the font that we like. And the way you do that is go to Essential Graphics. I like to center it real quick in the middle. I'm just gonna go ahead and do Akira font because that's like my go-to. I actually just wanna keep it super simple like that. I'm gonna change the color to yellow because I see that he likes to do yellow a lot. Kind of has like the warmer yellow. That makes sense. So something like that looks pretty clean. And then let's just go ahead and move this text layer behind him. And as you guys can see, we kind of already have the effect taking place. And depending on your key, like you want your key to be as accurate as possible. For tutorial sake, it's not gonna be super clean, but this is what we got so far. Not bad, actually looks really good. So we wanna go ahead and make that blurry text effect. And the way that we do that is you wanna go to blur, and then Gaussian blur is gonna pop up, drag and drop it onto your text. And then we are going to turn up the blurriness to about like whatever looks good. Like that's way too much, of course. Just whatever kind of looks like it fits in the background. And 41 looks about good. For you, it depends and like kind of what you're going for. We're also gonna go over here into noise. And we're gonna go ahead and add some noise. So you go over here to noise and grain, drag and drop noise, and then you will see that it is gonna add some noise. So let's get rid of color noise because we want to just be black and white. And then we turn up the %. If you go crazy with it, you can see it looks really speckled and just nasty. We don't want that whatsoever. So let's maybe just go about something subtle like 26. Honestly, it's so small that you won't really see it, but it's just a dope little thing to add. If you do color noise, you can see that kind of adds like a RGB noise to it. We don't really want that. I'm gonna go ahead and add the noise below the Gaussian blur, so that way the noise is like taking effect on the Gaussian blur, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and play it through and see what it looks like. Sweet, that looks actually really good. Another thing that you can do to sauce it up is you can add some animations, like animate it in. You can add some shake. So the way that I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that, I'm gonna go ahead and just go to my Takeover preset pack, which by the way, down in the description, we want to go cop. It's really goated. I spent literally a year creating this pack, not even on purpose, just this is all the stuff that I used each and every single day in my workflow. So I figured I'd package it up and sell it to you guys. So I'm actually gonna have it slide in from the right or the left side, just like so. Looks really good. And then I'm just gonna have it maybe just slide out to the right as well. Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and render this clip out so that way you guys can actually see it. This is the final result and it actually looks really good. Looks like literally something that he does inside of his own content. So anyways, guys, that is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if this was helpful. Remember, take action, take over, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.